Hi, welcome to Magical Makeup with Christy.
That's her.
And Lena. Look,
That's
I
me.
pointed in the right direction for once. We are doing Pride Month makeup. And I've already started, sort of. I took the makeup off this eye and then prepped my eye to get additional makeup added. So if you call that started, yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Sure. Okay. I am gonna start with what I always start with, like kind of like the outline of what I want to do.
Hello, cool gamer. Welcome in.
Welcome in, cool gamer. And
She makes squiggle on it. Thank you, cool gamer. Says we are all awesome.
I make what?
Make squiggly lines.
Yeah. So this is my basis that I'm going to do in that area. And I used Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid, Easy Glide liquid waterproof eyeliner to draw the lines. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going over it. It's even smudged right there on my nose. Doesn't matter to me because I'm going to be doing stuff over it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this too. I want to do like, I want to keep my palette in a certain place. So we'll do that. Okay. Now, everything else is going to be white. And normally I use the Graptovine, but I feel like it takes too much to get that pigmented. So I'm going to kind of clean off the super pomade because it's got like colors all in it. I'm going to clean that little area out in white. Actually, may just apply it with this. Not a bad idea.
Now you could be Santa Claus.
I really like the Graptovine. I just feel like the white takes forever to get applied. And I'm almost out of the white.
Are you?
You know those like big bumps you get under the surface of your face?
Mm-hmm.
I've got one, but it's not showing as a bump yet. And it's right here on the side of my nose.
And
so
it hurts.
This nostril looks like it's a little swollen compared to the other one. But it's not like to the point of either going away or popping just yet.
Oh, excuse me.
My son's doing his laundry.
He's doing laundry?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He does his own laundry. Most of the time. Very rarely do I have to do his laundry. I think I probably should have cleaned off the rest of my face, like in this area here.
Oh, excuse me.
Because it's not doing the white the greatest because I've got other makeup on there.
I'm literally sitting here going, yawn, yawn, yawn.
This is why I do it earlier now. I get so tired too. And you know, when I'm done, I have to like do pictures and videos.
Hey, and when you're done, I get to go to bed. I have to go to bed sooner. Atlanta. It literally just started in the last like 15 minutes. You put a pillow right here, and I'd probably start to snore.
Did you just eat?
I did. It was
that's fine.
I had, I spent the day with my dad. We went up to Fort Riley, and I went with him to the commissary and the PX. The commissary, for those of you who don't know, is the military grocery store, and the PX, it stands for Post Exchange, and it's kind of like an overpriced Walmart.
Yeah, it's kind of like the ones I stayed at, or like the bases I stayed on, it was kind of like a mini mall. But
yeah,
it had a food court, and then I think I would compare it more to like a Sears than a Walmart, because it has a lot of electronics.
Not anymore. There's not a ton of electronics. Pixie Dust and Parenting says, "Hi, Christy. Excited for your Pride look."
Oh, hi, welcome in.
But it's got a small electronics department. It's got a huge like outdoor sportsman area. Obviously, it has an area with like camo duffel bags and all that kind of stuff that you wouldn't have like at a regular store.
Oh, okay.
It's like all like the uniform colored, and designed to go like with the uniform and stuff. And then they have like a big candle area, cleaning area, snack area, a jewelry counter, clothes, shoes, that kind of thing inside of the PX store itself. But other than that, yeah, it's kind of like a little strip mall. It's got a food court. The one up at Fort Riley has a Charlie's. It has a Qdoba. It used to have a Manchu Walk, but they took that out. It has a Popeyes. It has a Subway. It has a Starbucks, GameStop, GNC, barbershop / salon, and some like little kitchening kiosk type things. And so, I went with Dad there, and we shared a Popeyes combo for lunch. And by shared was I got a 5-piece tender combo. I ate 2 chicken strips. Dad ate 1, and we ordered more chicken strips to bring home for Sam for dinner.
Allison, how are you doing? That's Allison is Pixie Dust and Parenting. How are you doing?
Hello. Okay. I don't know you, so hello.
Oh, I didn't say what brush I'm using. I never do. It's the Luxie brush.
Yeah. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. I think it depends.
Well, I don't know the names of all of them because I have 2 Luxie containers. This is a Luxie container, and I have tons of brushes in them. And this. Yeah, I should have removed my base makeup because the white is turning kind of a cream color. Well, we know once I get my base satisfied, the rest is all in the details.
That's right.
All month it's going to be Pride looks. I can't wait for my new palette to come in so I can do next week's. Let's see if I can smooth this out so it looks more smooth. And I'm just actually using a makeup remover wipe.
Okay.
Right now, and I'm getting it all over my fingers. I just thought that would be easier than using one of the sponges that's more porous. And like usual, the lines is like just the basis of where I'm staying inside. And I'll do stuff, I'll blend it out more, like I always do. Do you guys have any plans this weekend?
Us?
Uh-huh.
I think we have grocery shopping because,
you gotta do that.
Really exciting. And then we're helping my mom and dad want to get rid of cable. And so they bought an antenna that will pick up. We bought my dad a Roku, and he hates it.
A what?
A Roku for their TV. That? Like where you can put all the streaming channels in one place.
Oh, okay.
And
why does he hate it?
Because he's 84.
Okay. So why did you buy him electronics?
Because he bought it himself. He ended up buying it himself. We were going to buy it for him for Christmas, but he bought it because he thought it would help him get rid of cable. But so he won't use it.
Stream. Hey, Sami. She's watching from the gym.
So I think part of it is that he doesn't understand it. And we've sat there and we've explained it. And we've explained it. And we've explained it a little bit more. So Dad's like, well, I want to get an antenna. Okay. So we went onto Amazon and we found him an antenna. He's like, well, I don't know how to hook it up.
Well, I mean, can an antenna really get any channels anymore?
You can get like some local news and that kind of thing.
Okay.
My dad spends a lot of time watching DVDs.
Okay.
So he pretty much only watches cable for the news, which we can get for him with this antenna. So I said, okay, Dad, because like I said, I spent the day with my dad. I'm like, Sam can come over and help you put it up. So sometime on Saturday or Sunday, we will do that.
So your dad's in his 80s. How old is your mom?
And her older upper 60s.
Okay.
I think there's like a 13-year age gap.
My mom is 64, and my dad would be 65. He died at 62, 63. He died from cancer. Yeah, he fought it for 3 years. Okay. Now, I need this. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I got a couple of different makeup palettes. Actually, I do think I'm going to add some of that white over this area so that powder makeup will stick better, but not a whole lot. And it will be more pigmented on white.
Okay. Sammy says you're doing Pride next week too, right? I want to do a Pride look.
I think I'm going to do Pride every week this month because I have several looks I want to do. And you know, my like rainbow skeleton look I did a couple of weeks ago, or I think about a month ago. I still have some of those videos to post, so I'll be posting those for part of Pride too. But yeah, I have a couple of different Pride looks I want to do, so I think I'm going to do a Pride look every week this week, or every week this month.
You look like a mime.
My mime? Yeah. Not necessarily going for the mime look. Okay. I have several different shades here. And I'm using powder just mainly because I don't really have all the bright colors I want in the cream.
Have you decided if you're going to do a makeup look for the Christmas in July collab?
I have no idea.
It's next month.
I have no idea. Probably, actually.
You could do like a white snow miser, heat miser look.
Well, I actually have some Christmas themed makeup ideas in the bank. Like, you know, stored in my phone and in my memory. That I've been wanting to do. So the odds are in my favor, I think. Right. That palette only has purple. I have to go further up. So blend it out. Oh, and that palette that I was using, is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina collection, the purple one. And this next one is the same, but it's the orange one, which also has a purple, but it's a little bit different. That other one's like all purple. What was that?
My phone.
Oh. And I did just a hint of red right there a second ago. Now I'm doing hot pink.
Nope, I figured I'd sit here and scan in some of my receipts while
oh, you're using Fetch?
I am using my Fetch. Thank you, Sami.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow. I figure you girls would jump on and chat about it a little bit. For those of you who are new to the channel or not aware, I started my weight loss journey in January again. And as of last night, I have lost 51.8 pounds. My goal was to hit 50 by July. And so now, and my overall goal is 150 pounds. So my next goal is 50 by Christmas break, which is December 21st. Yes, I did. Leave me alone, Sami.
What did she ask you?
She's like, did you land this morning too? Yes, I did. Leave me alone. Last night, I was feeling a little crampy. So I wanted my numbers before the bloat really hit. So I'm like, damn it, this is not taking this away from me.
It usually does, doesn't it?
So, like, this is not, you are not doing this to me. Yeah, just for accuracy. And it was actually lower this morning, so I was really happy about that. That's where the 0.8 comes in. I went on a walk to one of my friend's houses to drop off something. And she lives 3 blocks south-ish. And probably in January, it would have taken me probably a half an hour to get down there. I threw on a YouTube video that was 17 minutes, and I got to her house by the 12-minute mark.
Nice.
And so I chatted with her for a couple minutes, and then I just restarted the video and walked home, which I knew was going to be a little bit more of a challenge because it's coming uphill, because our house is at the top of a hill. Yeah. Not a huge one, but like a gradual incline plane.
Yeah.
And so it took me 13 and a half minutes to get back. And that's simply because like of going up this hill.
Yeah.
So I was like so impressed with myself.
You said it's about what?
3 blocks, but it, give or take, because it's going past one of the retirement communities and they don't really mark off streets inside of the retirement community.
Right.
So like I went 1 block from here down to the 4-way stop. So maybe it was 4, like more like 4. But I'm like, it didn't take me like any time to get down there. I was like,
well, that's good though.
Holy cow. So I was pretty pumped.
I'm still using the 2 Norvina palettes. This one orange one has pretty much all the colors I need, just about anyway.
Christy, did I tell you that Fiber One had reached out to me?
You did.
Okay. So like that was back in May, and I hadn't heard anything. So they hadn't responded back when I sent them a message, and I sent a message yesterday. I'm like, hey, just touching base that you got my message, because like no one responded. They're like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry that no one responded back to you. We are mailing out packages today and tomorrow, so you should have your package sometime next week. I am so excited. They're like, would you please do a unboxing for your YouTube channel? And I said, not a problem, because I was planning to do it anyway.
I was going to do that anyway.
Because why wouldn't I? So.
Me Undies does like Pride undies. And last year I bought every single pair. Like for all the different...
Okay. We go from food to undies, and I'm going, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Where are we going with this?
Oh, I forgot to bring blue. No, I didn't. No, I don't. Maybe I didn't. I've got another palette under here. Maybe this one has blue in it. It doesn't. Crap, I forgot blue.
Yeah, I was going, okay, Christy. Like, I know that the undies go over the thing where food, like, the journey ends, but yeah, I wasn't quite sure how else these 2 things fit together.
Yeah, sorry about that. My thought process.
It's okay. But I was just going, wait, where did it? We went from A to Z, and I missed everything in between. Okay, I don't know if I've asked you this question before, Christy. Do you like hot sauce?
It depends on what kind. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a blue shower.
Sami says, where's the palette I got you? It has all of them.
It's in my room.
Okay. I had a number pop up that was local, so I was like, what's this? And of course it was spam.
It is right here.
There you go. Yeah, I got a Cholula and Chipotle flavor at the commissary when I was shopping with Dad, and it's really good. Okay, hold on. I have to show you this because I'm really excited about it.
Where'd she go?
Ouch. Okay, so I'm really excited about this. I like food, hence my weight. Anyway, they are.
Oh, y'all like food.
Rico's nacho cheese sauce, microwavable, in individual cups for making nachos.
Nice.
They are 5 points per cup on my plan. And I have hoarded Tostito cups of salsa from Pizza Hut from my taco pizzas. And I have 3 of them, if we call that hoarding. So now all I need are chips and ground beef and jalapenos and all the stuff that goes on nachos. And I can make nachos with cheese.
Nacho cheese.
And I was really excited about this today. It's the little things in life that make me excited.
Okay, so what do I want to do? I'm making a mess. I want to use, let's use this brush. I don't think, it's got a little blue on it. Knock that off.
I think this weekend I'm gonna make tacos because we haven't had tacos in like a while. And one of the things that I'm trying to do before we go on vacation is completely like spring clean my house, because the 2 months that I'm home over the summer is when all my cleaning gets done. And so I'm like going through cabinets and like seasonings and spices and all that kind of stuff and cleaning all that out. And I probably have enough taco seasoning packets fall behind things. Like they get in between and you're like, oh, I'm out of taco seasoning. And there's one like behind the garlic powder going, you can't see me. So then you end up with like 50,000 packets of it in your cabinet. And so I'm like, I've got to make some tacos because I need to use up some of the taco seasoning. And Christy's like, you are a nutcase.
No, not really. My son loves taco seasoning. We have taco seasoning everywhere.
It's like socks. It multiplies. Or Tupperware container lids. They multiply.
He also likes hot sauce.
I love hot sauce. Makes me a very happy person. I'm very sad though, because I'm out of Celsius. And I'm a very dumb person because when I was grocery shopping earlier, I didn't pick one up. But that's okay. I will have iced coffee with breakfast tomorrow instead. Hot sauce is the best. Sauce is. LOL. Sami likes tacos too. It's always taco night at Sami's house.
It is. Literally always taco night at Sami's house. Okay. So there's my eyepiece. I actually do want to do a little bit of fun decorations in the eye. Let me see if I've got any bright liquid liner.
Okay. I'm going to paraphrase this because LOL called out. We love you, Sami. So, for some reason, I wasn't following Weight Watchers on Instagram, which was really weird. But number one, they shared one of my posts, which I thought was really cool. But somebody posted, it's Carlene Roy on Instagram, posted a picture of her folded up treadmill. Even if I don't have the time to do the extra hard working out, I do think it's important to get some type of movement into your daily schedule. Anything to get your body moving is a good thing. Even adult activities is activity points on the Weight Watchers activities. Every movement counts.
That's funny. Oh, I didn't say. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce these certain liquid eyeliners. I have a bunch of different ones.
Oh, those are pretty.
There is. I don't know how to pronounce that. There's a link in my description, or a link in my link tree that gives a discount for this eyeliner.
But I thought that was the most hilarious post ever. I don't feel like going to the gym. Hey, honey, come here. Oh, I about died when I saw it. I had to read it to Sam, too. See, here's my post on... Oh, it went away. It wasn't letting me hold it. Arrgh! Oh, my screen's wet, so it was wigging out. You burn lots of calories doing that. All right, ladies, I'm going to do some weights, so I'm going to switch to music. Love you. Be careful, Sami. Don't drop any weights on your feet.
Are you trying to jinx her?
So she's gonna now do it, probably.
Every time I use this wipe, the piece comes off.
See, Weight Watchers shared my post.
Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting.
Sorry, quiet, concentrating, focusing.
Focus. But no, that was just like the funniest post I have ever read.
Excuse me. Okay. Need to try not to blink.
Don't blink. Because just like that, your makeup will be upset.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to go back to my eyeliner if I can find it. Oh, it's sitting right here. And, Oh, look, I'm doing my lips.
And now, Christy will use an eyeliner to draw a line down the center of her lips.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you look like the guy from Hocus Pocus that they dug up.
I don't know who that is. I haven't seen Hocus Pocus.
Not even the original?
Uh-uh.
Girl.
I've tried to watch it.
It looks like stitches across your mouth.
Yeah.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yep. For now, anyway.
I'm very confused of where you're going with this.
You know I like to put designs on my mouth. Right?
True. But I was just trying to figure out like where the yeah. Sometimes I don't do my makeup just to try to watch Christy and figure out what she's doing.
I'm always doing something weird.
No objection here. And I can't make Christy laugh because then she'll mess up and not be happy.
I kind of want to change this. I think I will. Not like completely change it, but kind of change it up a little bit. I gotta go to green. And I'm still using the Norvina palettes if anyone was wondering. Oh, there she goes.
Luna.
She cray.
This is actually a longer look for you tonight.
Maybe. We start at 5:30.
6:15.
Yeah.
Some of your ones lately have been like 30 minutes. Done. Okay.
Yeah, some have been pretty quick. And then some have been longer. Again, I'm just using these Norvina palettes. They are Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina.
Sam was very excited last night. His team won against the Lightning.
Is that what you and Sami were discussing?
Yes. It may come down to the Avs, which is Sami's team, against Sam's team, which is the New York Rangers. So for the Stanley Cup, which is a hockey thing.
Oh, gotcha.
So it was really funny listening to Samuel at the TV last night. He came in at one point and goes, I hope I didn't wake you up. I'm like, no, you didn't. You're fine.
You should have been like, yeah, you did.
No, because then he would have felt bad. What was the point of making him feel bad over something that he didn't do?
Yeah.
Like, if he had actually woken me up, I probably would have been there and went, is everything okay? Like, what's going on? But he didn't wake me up. And the next game for him is tomorrow. So if you want to do another look tomorrow, I am available.
I don't know. I will have that palette.
Well, Sami wanted you to do a Pride look next week so she could do it.
Okay. I will do a Pride look next week too, then.
You could do a Christmas look tomorrow.
And record it instead of going live?
Okay. Or still go live and record it like you've done before.
Yeah. Could do that.
And you'd have that done and out of the way.
I'm still using my Norvina palette. I'm using the purple one right now, and I've got this like black sparkly color I'm using to outline this area right here.
If you are still hanging out with us this evening, glad that you are here.
And say hi.
Yeah, make sure to let us know that you're still here, because sometimes it gets a little awkward.
Yeah, we get long.
If we don't know you're here, we cannot talk to you. We're like, is anybody out there in TV land or YouTube land?
I wonder what happened to you.
Well, I went to go click on Facebook, which was the tab next to this one, and I clicked on it and accidentally clicked on this tab, channel dashboard. And I was like, boy.
Oh yeah, so my sister's daughter Natalie watches my live streams. She doesn't watch them live, and I ran into them at Dollywood the other day,
Okay.
and Natalie was asking if I would give her a shout out. So hey, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie. Hope you are enjoying summer.
Mm-hmm. I think they are. They also got season passes to Dollywood.
Now, do you have season passes? I can't remember.
I do, yes. So all I'm doing right now is just kind of blending these colors out so they don't look so sharp. I like things to be blended pretty good. And what I said a minute ago that I was going to redo, I'm going to do that real quick.
Okay.
I'm not redoing it. I just feel like I want to have something right here. And I think I'm going to go with the purple.
I see that there's 3 people watching, so please make sure to say hello in the chat. Let us know that you're here.
Just to give this a little more dimension. And maybe a little bit less angular. I felt like the purple wasn't represented quite enough there.
Okay.
I feel like that's more representative. What do you think?
Looks good to me.
More representation of the purple than it was? I think so. Anyway, okay. Now to the side. I need to go back to this palette. Got all these palettes in my laps, flipping them around.
So what was your favorite part of your last trip to Dollywood that you just took?
The umbrella sky.
Let's say you had a lot of pictures of that.
I'm not done. I haven't posted all my pictures.
Of course you haven't. I liked the one that you took with the sunglasses.
Oh yeah, that was purely by accident. I had taken not the picture itself, but the idea. I had taken my sunglasses off to take a picture, and I realized I could see the reflection of the umbrellas in the sunglasses. So then I was like, okay, let's do this.
It was a really good picture.
Thank you. And then I kept trying to find other things to take pictures of with reflections. The only thing I came across was
your phone screen. Yeah.
Well, it was my sister's phone. She didn't even question it. I was like, hand me your phone. She just handed it over.
I would have been like, I'm sorry, excuse me, why?
She didn't even question it. It was just like, give me your phone. Okay.
That will be 1 churro. The cost to use the phone is a churro.
All right.
You'd have been like, fine, here's your churro.
Okay. I think that's blended out pretty decently.
Okay.
All right. Next.
What is next?
More details. You know I'm all about the details.
You are, very much so.
I always take more time on my lips than anything when I do these looks.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills paint pod for the lips. I don't want to use the eyeliner because I need more of it on my lips, like thicker. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going back to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette where I was doing the tracing the lines with black sparkly eyeshadow. I'm going to continue with that. I don't even know if anyone can tell that it's sparkly, but I can.
Let me see. Can't really tell.
I didn't think so, but I can.
Well, you're the only one that matters.
Oh, you'll probably be able to tell on.
In the pictures.
Yeah. As long as I do the lighting correctly, you'll be able to tell in the pictures.
Like,
Huh?
In 4 weeks, I will not be on Magical Makeup with Christy.
You on vacation?
Mm-hmm. We'll be. $27 days to be exact.
Man, vacation sounds nice.
Didn't you just get back from a little mini vacation?
No,
You went to Dollywood.
it was a day trip.
No. I thought you guys stayed the night.
Oh no, we live close enough that it's a day trip. I would like to stay at that resort.
Maybe you can find a Groupon.
Oh, for the Dollywood Resort? No.
I was making a joke on that one.
Maybe the cabins, but I don't want to stay in the cabins.
No roughing it in the great outdoors for you?
I don't mind roughing it in the great outdoors, but I'm not going to pay Dollywood price to stay in a cabin when it's much cheaper elsewhere. That's like going camping on Disney property when you can do it for less, for like half the price locally.
Yeah, but that's different.
Those cabins in the mountains are expensive.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure.
I feel like this just accentuated the swollen nostril right here.
Look at my swollen nostril as I outline it. Don't look at it! But it's talking to me.
Get an itchy nose. Okay, everything's outlined. Not
Okay.
everything. Not everything. I want to do this right here. And the next thing will just be like a little bit of shading to add some dimension in some areas.
Okay.
A little bit of scratching my nose the best I can.
Get a drink?
Oh, I can't now. I can't do any drinks. See, this is why I like it on my lips. Look, it looks funny when I talk. Hello. How are you?
You look like a zombie, like trying to come back to life or something.
Right? It looks so cool. All right. So let's do a little crazy shading around here. Give it a little dimension. think I also want to do a little white outline in some occasional spots. Ooh.
You just sounded like a monkey.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I had mahi for dinner. I brushed my teeth, but now I'm burping.
Lovely. Are you ready for the craziness that could be Princess Marathon registration?
That's the
21st.
Yeah, I need to get myself familiar with how to do it because I've never done it before.
I can talk you through it.
Okay.
You will click on when the registration opens, whether it opens, or I would recommend opening dual windows and having one open regular and one open incognito, because my incognito one is the one that opened right away.
How do you do an incognito one?
Do you use Apple or Chrome?
I can do either.
On Google Chrome, you'll up at the top right where there's the three dots, you'll click on it where it says new tab, new window, new incognito window. You'll click a new incognito window and then go to the Run Disney website and be ready to click on the registration you want right when it pops up. And literally at that point, it's the luck of the draw. And you can panic like I did.
Well, I probably will. I panic when the restaurant reservation windows open.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. Sam booked us a fireworks cruise for vacation.
Sam booked it?
Yep.
You didn't book it to get commission, or you had him sign in?
We don't get commission on that.
Oh.
We don't get commission on any type of tour or anything like that unless it's the VIP tour.
Oh.
So no, he said that that's probably what he'll do is he'll book things like that because then he doesn't have to worry about the commission part.
Yeah. Well, do you think you could give him your login and let him book something as a surprise and just?
Oh yeah, I told him that he's always more than well. He knows all my passwords, and my passwords are just saved in my computer. So all he has to do is click on an email, and it'll pop up to automatically fill it in. So it's always a possibility.
I just thought of something that I need to do that I didn't do.
What's that?
Well, I always make these faces, right? And I always put something on my nose. I was like, what is missing? Something on my nose.
Do you have a clown nose?
No. Clowns freak me out. Come on.
But it'll be on one of the ferry boats. So that'll be pretty fun. We were wanting to do one of the dessert parties on the 3rd or the 4th, but they sold out before we made a final decision. But well,
guess you're not doing that.
We should have decided a little faster. But I think it'll be a lot of fun being out on the water and that kind of thing too. So
yeah. Now, let's get this nose. Something going for this nose. There we go. Oh, I'm going to have pink boogers tomorrow.
I was going to say, what color boogers are we having this week?
Pink.
Pink. Pink, 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 pink. Have you seen that transition where they'll be doing something like looking in the mirror and then like lunge at it and then like they're in cosplay? Have you seen some of those?
Yeah.
You should do that with some of your makeup looks.
Good. I'll look at some more of them. Some more of them.
Some more? Because some of them are really cool.
Oh.
What?
It closed on me.
Oh no.
Where is Disney Mercs?
I don't know.
Normally,
Was he going to be on tonight?
oh, I don't know. I'm just saying he normally pops in.
I didn't know if he was coming to hang out with us or not.
Yeah, he had messaged me about it, and he hadn't been in chat.
Did you send in the link?
No. I don't usually send him the link unless he comes into chat. I don't want him to feel obligated to come.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that.
All right. Now, the other side's going to be blue. Blue biggles.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm going to have blue biggles. Purple and blue.
Just checking.
My daughter looks like my sister. My daughter will watch me put on makeup in the morning sometimes, and sometimes, most of the time, I like tap it to get the fallout off, but sometimes I don't, depending on how heavy I'm wanting my makeup to look.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, "Why is there smoke coming off your face?"
That's awesome.
So I figured out when my phone no longer recognizes my face, and it's when I do something to my nose.
Okay.
Must be my most prominent feature.
Must be. That's kind of funny. You can tell who I am by my nose. I had thought about paint, like one of the things that I liked about going to the meetings when I went to the meetings for Weight Watchers like years ago was kind of getting to be able to talk to people and like they understood when like you had a bad week or you felt like overwhelmed with something or whatnot. And so I had thought about going back to the meetings, which is a higher cost than what I'm currently paying. And so Sam's like, well, do you want to go check out one? Because we can go check out one for free before you commit again. And I'm like, okay, let's do that. So we did that probably beginning of April. And they call them coaches or leaders or workshop directors, different names for them. And it's this like probably 55, 60-year-old gal. And she's like, and remember, you can never eat out. You can never do this. You can never do that if you want to succeed. And I looked at, the meeting ended, and I'm just sitting here going, I now remember why I don't go to meetings. Or workshops, or was what they call them now.
Because it was more discouraging, I guess.
It was like, if you're supposed to be someone who's worked the program and knows the program and is there to give encouragement and whatnot. Now, is eating out every meal the best for you? No. But is, the last month of school, we probably ate out every night. But I ate a healthy breakfast, I ate a healthy lunch, and I made relatively decent decisions for dinner. And Sam's like, so are you going to go back to meetings? And I told him what happened. He's like, I'm going to take that as a no. It really frustrates me because I think that
it sounds like it's discouraging.
That is so discouraging. And like for someone who maybe has a family that, they're really involved in sports and, you understand, like, I can't even talk. Your oldest has been in track. There's probably been times where you've been like, I'm not cooking. We're eating we're going to go to the school. We're going to go to the concession stand. It's probably going to be hamburgers and hot dogs and a nacho.
Yep.
Enjoy.
I've totally had those nights.
Or Girl Scout meeting, Boy Scout meeting, 4-H, in church group, insert activity here if you have kids, or even if you don't have kids, insert job, insert life, or insert you get home from work and you don't have the mental capacity to deal with cooking at all. And I just saw one of this gal who was bigger than I was. She looked utterly defeated. And so I made a point to go over and say something to her. And I said, hey, are you okay? And she's like, I just feel like I'm never going to get anywhere. I'm tired at the end of the day. And I said, here's the thing. I said, this is not supposed to be a crash diet where you lose 25 pounds in 6 weeks with wrapping yourself in saran wrap. And she kind of laughed. I said, this is supposed to be about making healthier choices now to see benefits down the road. And she kind of nodded. And I said, I'm a special education para. It's getting towards the end of the school year. Let me tell you, I'm not going home. I said, I ride the bus with a student. I don't get home until almost 5 o'clock. Do you think I'm going home and cooking up the whole dinner for me and my husband every night? So no, we've had McDonald's and Pizza Hut and Subway and Mexican food and Sonic, like, and now the cat's yelling at me about it. I said, I'm like, and I've lost 30 pounds. And this lady was sitting kind of, you could tell she was listening, and she goes, but don't you think of how much more you could have lost if you were just eating at home?
No, because I wouldn't have a life.
And I wanted to say, have you ever worked at a school before? Do you remember what it's like to deal with children? But I'm like, I remember why I don't go to meetings, and I do it on my own. But what I have found to be a lot of fun is posting my TikToks. That's mainly the only TikTok I post, but
it keeps you accountable.
It does. And I hope like that someone that's just getting started, whether they're doing Weight Watchers, whether they're doing keto, whether they're doing, wrapping themselves in saran wrap, 3 times a day.
I hope not.
I hope not either. But I hope that it gives them a place to start. To go, I don't know what to eat. Wait a minute. That gal on TikTok, she posts what she eats every day. I'm going to go watch a couple of her TikToks. Maybe it'll help me think of something for dinner. Maybe it'll help me think of or find something that we can go eat out that's not going to be horrible. That's how that started for me. Somebody that I followed a plan called Fit Healthy Mama or Trim Healthy Mama or something. And she posted what she ate on a daily basis. And I'm like, I could do that. And it's a good, like you said, it's a good accountability tool. But I thought about that today because if I was going to a meeting, I would get like a big recognition and they'd ask me all kinds of questions about, how did I get to 50 pounds and, and yeah, that's great and everything. But I remember going to meetings and sitting there and like almost feeling awkward when people were like, oh, well, I did this and I did that. So I'm going to do that on my live stream tomorrow. But Christy is on her own weight loss journey.
I'm on maintenance.
I
need to go back to weight loss, though.
Sami is working on herself. So but I'm like, I don't want to go to a meet. And I think more it's awkward because you don't know the people always that are in the meetings. So you're like pouring out your life story to someone that you really don't know. Again, that's what we do here.
Yep.
But it's different.
It's free here.
It is.
All right. My phone doesn't recognize my face.
That means you are good. You've completed your luck.
Maybe.
What?
I just want to make sure I've got like the blending that I want. You know I'm picky like that.
You are.
Here's my thing. I found that the more imperfect it looks with the whole like smudging, which is what you do a lot of. I did a lot around the edges and stuff. It looks better when it's all smudged and not perfectly lined.
You okay?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just over here smudging some lines. I used to worry about it all being perfect. And I was like, it looks bad when it's perfect. It needs to look smudgy.
It needs to be perfectly imperfect.
Yep. Okay, I think I'm done.
All right.
What do you think?
I like it. Hey, Timothy, welcome in.
You're like, I'm not sure what you're going for. I'm just going for like some crazy pride look. Really. Oh, I'm not done. I gotta add eyeliner and mascara and lashes.
Okay, never mind.
I was so close to being done. I do that a lot. Like, I just forget about that. I am going to sit here and add some shimmer to my purple. It's raining. Can you hear it?
Mm-mm. So you can have all of that rain because I'm a little sick of it.
I was like, I'm done. No, I don't even have eyeliner on.
That's okay. You look fine without it.
It's got to do the look though, like it's like the whole shebang, you know.
I will be your whole shebang.
Shebang, shebang.
Doobity doobity doo, shaboom, shaboom. La da 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 da. That's like two totally different songs I was going with there.
Yeah, I was doing like Ricky Martin's.
I was doing like Life Would Be a Dream, Sweetheart, and Shadazy, you know? not Shadazy, Dixie Chicks. Or the whole shebang was Shadazy. They were both 3 girl groups in the 90s.
I'm adding some sparkle.
A little spice.
What would it be if with the not sparkle? You got to have
and sparkle.
I like me some glitter. Okay. I'm inhaling the makeup. Now let's do some eyeliner.
Sam's in the other room watching Andy Griffith.
Mm. I kind of want a wing to match the other side, so just kind of fake it till we make it with the wing. There we go. Now I need a black pen right here. Yeah. There we go. Now some mascara. So for my mascara, because I am putting lashes on, I just kind of do it pretty quickly. I still do the mascara though. Do the torture device that Sami likes to call.
Or what does Amy call it in Big Bang Theory? A device for Tinkerbell's gynecologist.
Timothy, we are just doing a pride look. My Harry Potter look, I thought it looked cool, but I don't think it transferred well over onto
camera.
Yeah. It looked like I had a skin pigment problem rather than makeup. Almost done. Almost done.
You already said that twice.
I know. I forgot that I had lashes to put on. All right. I'm going to do this side first because the eyeliners or the mascara is dry from earlier today. If you want to go ahead and say what you got coming up.
Sure. We post new content every day. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday are shorts, which go up at 3 p.m. Central Time. Tuesday and Saturday are vlogs, and right now we are in our Branson mini vacation that we took a few weeks ago. Thursdays are travel tips, whether it's theme park, cruise, general travel, some sort of tip to help make your next adventure easier. And Friday is Fitness Friday. We've kind of talked about it. I am on a fitness journey. It started out, I really dedicated myself hard to this process. Right after the 5K during the Walt Disney World Marathon in January, I was in a massive amount of pain and there was a whole lot that went on. But I really restarted Weight Watchers the Monday after we got back, and as of this morning, I am down 51.8 pounds, and I am doing a live stream tomorrow and talking a lot about my journey so far, and that will be at 8 a.m. Central Time. So I invite you to come hang out with us tomorrow morning for that. We are 27 days until our next adventure. We will be going to Disney for 9 nights. We are staying at Pop Century in, I don't know what kind of room, I forget. July. We are in a standard pool view room, and we have some extra things that we're doing. We have a ferry boat fireworks cruise. We're going to go play mini golf and do other fun things on that trip. So be watching for that. Our December trip announcement video comes out towards the end of this month. So we are super excited to share with you what that is. On our community tab, we do have a poll going. So with some different options of what could be in that announcement video. So if you haven't voted to what you think we are doing for our Christmas trip, make sure and go vote and then watch the video and see if you are correct.
Perfect timing. I got nothing coming up other than her Stitch collab.
Oh, yeah, collabs.
And Magical Makeup with Christy on Thursday nights. And that's the gist of what I got coming up. Stay tuned for pictures.
Make sure if you're not following Christy on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, well, you're obviously here, so.
But thanks for hanging out with us. And as always, Lena, thank you for hanging out with me, taking up, making sure there's not too much dead space on the tube when I'm concentrating, because, you know, that's kind of boring when there's no one talking. So that's one of the videos I comment on when I was by myself. They were like, "This was so boring. You hardly talked." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying to concentrate."
I'm on when, you know, it's very rarely that I'm not on.
That's true.
Typically, I'm like, I think one time I was just like sick and I was feeling very overwhelmed from the end of the school year.
It happens. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.